Hi everybody, it's Glenn Leader here again with video number 7 of the mobile community control system. In this video I want to talk to you about the templating system. In other words, how do we get the information from the database that you created in the previous videos in the data mining section onto your website templates. Before we go any further, let's have a look at what templates are available to you. Or sorry, what tokens are available to you. Well, the first thing you must know that all tokens must be used in uppercase. There's no caps here, or sorry, initial caps there, or lowercase. Everything's in uppercase. You don't put it in uppercase, it's not going to work. So on your basic website itself, you've got 4 tokens available for you. You've got BizName, which merges the business name from your database into the spot where you've inserted this token. Don't worry, you will see an example of this shortly. Think of this more like a database merged with a word processor, if you're used to that kind of stuff. Then we have BizAddress, which obviously merges the business address from your database. BizPhone does exactly the same. It merges the business telephone number again from your database. The keyword, your niche keyword, which is what you've already worked out. We're working in hotel in New York. In a later video I'll show you where that's entered, and when the software runs it processes as keyword, and that is merged as well. As I said, you've not seen that yet, you've not met that yet, but it's in an upcoming video which you'll see very shortly. So these 4 tokens here can be used on your website templates. And as I said previously, and if I haven't said previously, I'm going to state it right clear here and now. Whatever website details or whatever website pages you put in the template folder, which you'll see shortly, will be processed. So whenever it sees this information, it will make a website from the database. Okay, now on your directory front end, the place where you get your directory listings, we have the AVVOL, which is the data, which is the average search volume. We calculated that in a previous video. I've got a note here. It's 331,454 visitors per month on average. Looking for that, and obviously you look at the disclaimer in those videos to show that why that figure is not exactly accurate, but you've got to use something. Then we have directory, which basically is, it'll insert at that place a list of a directory listing which you will find in your database. And again we have keyword, which, as I said, I'll show you this in an upcoming video, and the keyword can be used in the directory front end as well. So let's look at this in anger. Let's look at this in real use. But now, before we go any further, if you want a text or a web page editor, the one I'm recommending now, I did used to recommend Composer, but that stopped being developed some time ago. And some time ago I also stopped using Front Page because it used to put a load of bloated files within your web pages, making them artificially large. But this latest version, this 2003 version, obviously not the very latest version, but the very latest free version, doesn't appear to be doing that. So I'm now recommended Microsoft Front Page 2003. So if you go to Google and then type in Microsoft Front Page 2003 and then free download, you'll get these links here. You want to download it from a well-known site, a respected site. So here we go, CNET. If you download it from CNET or from Microsoft, you're not going to go wrong. You're not going to download something that might have some dodgy files within. So download and install Microsoft Front Page if you don't have a preferred web editor. And I'm just going to open one now. And what I've done is I've uploaded my website, which has, let's have a look here, one page. Just bear with me a second, I will find it. Here we go. If you remember, we're looking in the New York, we've got Hotel New York. Then we have admin, and within admin we've got a folder called templates. And we have the default template I provide you with. You've got 5 pages. If you look at the UK locksmith templates, to give you another idea, you've got another 5 pages. So you've got 2 templates to play with. So what I've done is I'm using the default template that comes with the system, and I've uploaded them to Microsoft front page. Now for some reason it doesn't like putting all the templates on one screen on different tabs, so it opens more than one browser. So I'll just close this down, just correcting that from the previous screen you saw. So there you go. Anyway, I'm in one copy of Microsoft front page. It's got two pages there, your privacy and about us. Now there's no tokens on here apart from in the top here where it says biz name. It's probably not very easy to see. It does say biz name there. If I can make that black to make it easier to see. There you go. Biz name again with the opening square brackets, the hash or pound sign, then the token name, and then another hash or pound sign, and then the closing right hand bracket. So whenever the software sees that, it will merge the business's name. It'll go for the database from one record at a time and merge the business's name at that place. And again, I have it at the bottom, so it's going to say copyright 2012 and then the business's name. So let's go on to the About Us page, and then you can see quite clearly here about biz name. Then we have keyword. Again, that I've merged the keyword, but you'll see how that's entered in the, I think that's in the next video if I remember rightly. I've got two videos following this about putting everything together and tying up a few loose ends, so it'll be in one of those two videos. And again, keyword inserted amongst the text, just to show you, you don't have to use it on its own, it can actually be used amongst the text. They are there simply to show you that you could use it anywhere you like. So let's have a look at a couple more. We've got the index page, we've got the contacts page, and our services. We're on the contact us page, and as you can see there, contact, and then the business name token. I've repeated it there as well. Then we have biz address and biz phone. Now you'll probably notice that the biz phone is hyperlinked, and what will happen is if you do the right hyperlinking, whenever somebody clicks on that, it will dial the phone number. Now in order to get that, if you look in the bottom of the screen down here in the bottom left hand corner, on the status bar, I'm just going to put the pointer over it, and there you can see the new mobile version of a new HTML tag for those that are interested in that, which is tel:, and then you put the business telephone number after that. Well, if you use the biz phone token there, it will automatically merge the business's telephone number from the database as well as display it on the screen. That's for those that are particularly into HTML, what's going on behind the scenes. So if we have a look at our services, again you'll see biz name actually embedded within the text. This particular text was designed to be worked in British locksmiths. Obviously we've got our own British standards. There'll be different standards for different countries throughout the world. Obviously you want to add your own text to your basic templates. Bear in mind you could be building a couple of hundred websites from this text, so it's worthwhile writing something quite nice to begin with. Encourage business owners to maybe make a few subtle changes for a small fee, of course. And again there you can see the biz name mentioned there, and the business phone again hyperlinks. Whenever somebody clicks on it, it will dial that number. And again it's got that in the text as well. And we've looked at the contact us page, we've looked at the index, no I haven't looked at the index page, I apologise. Very simple system. In this case I've still got the same code in the background to make sure it's clickable link and it will dial the number. But in this case, instead of displaying the telephone number as I did there with the biz phone token, I'll simply type in press to call us. We can put click here to call us, whatever you want to put in there. But again, if you look in the status bar in the lower left hand corner, you'll see that you've got the same token in the background. So that's it effectively. The only thing I haven't shown you yet is the directory front end, so bear with me. I'll get the directory front end up with you. This is probably the most complicated part of the system, putting this part together, but you can use this as default and then just modify the text around. So bear with me while I get the directory front end for you. I do apologise, I call it the directory front end, that is a different page completely. What I meant to say was directory template.html, which you'll find in your admin folder along with the index where you loaded your database, and the three other at this version of MCC, Mobile Community Control, 3 PHP files. Oops, probably open more than one, actually don't know which one to go for straight away. Okay, so here we have some different tokens. We have the add role, which I spoke to you about earlier. Did you know an average, whatever the number will be, for 331,454 people search for hotel in New York on their mobile phones each month. Click here now to get your new customers before your competition does, and obviously that will be a hyperlink to your sign up page, which you'll see in a later video. We then have, in this case, keyword space business listings, so that will then become hotel in New York business listings, and then you'll see where it says the directory token there. It will build a list from there of all the records in your database. So that's this part of the system. Obviously this will make more sense once we've seen the website, the directory built for you. Then everything will start falling into place a little bit easier. Please feel free to sort of watch this video 2 or 3 times, as this, unless you're actually used to doing mail merges, this is a new concept for a lot of people. So, you know, if you need to watch this video 2 or 3 times, do so, because it'll make life an awful lot easier. Anyway, that's a passing comment. This is Glenn Lee, that's signing off. In the next video I'm going to show you how we put it all together. It's likely to be quite a long video, so what I'm going to do is split it to 2 or 3 parts. So I'll speak to you then. So bye for now.